Oh, yeet, we're back in Treviso.
Rook stopped the Entente, took down their comic maker. He did your job
Because
for
he
you.
completed his cousin's contract,
Excellent
Jacobus
timing,
admires you.
Rook. I've news about our Venatori spy and Crow turncoat. I have deciphered the code from the notes you found. Our friends will meet soon. They plan to take a gondola to rendezvous in the market.
And you want me to go look for a trail and hunt down these spies?
Precisely. Chance Candide is too conspicuous. You'll blend into the comings and goings seamlessly.
Roger that. He's my vendor? No, she's over here. Take a look real quick.
Stock up with
Not a
whatever
she.
you need.
Sorry, dude. 24.32. If we sell the valuables, we're gonna get 4.35. That's not quite enough to level it up. Thorn of Misfortune will go up to creating an arcane bomb requires 1 fewer arcane mark. Ooh, that might be good. Triggering arcane bomb now deals crit. Crits with this weapon apply affliction based on the damage type of your orb. Yo, that could be good. I mean, why not? We're here, right? 10% Sundered effectiveness. Lucanus deals 50% damage against Sundered. Okay. Based on Antiv and Crow allied strength. On weak point hit, gain 10 mana. Reviving reduces Lucanus' cooldowns by 50. Eh. Don't think we need to go crazy on the spending.
Safe travels.
I haven't really got to use this coral stiletto that I'm using, so we won't switch
I can't
yet.
believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Entente from...
Jacobus.
No. I'm not going to stand around and listen to this. I'll see you later.
Peace, Jacobus.
Well, now that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Anta and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find
Yo,
your
this
gods
governor
and to
guy is
free the
kind of a
city.
dick.
A prize for both our causes.
I stand with the crows. Remember when I
Both are
saved you
important.
guys from that
Strong with
dragon
the
and I let
crows,
Docktown
strong against the
die?
gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
The bookkeepers can bookkeep when the meeting is done.
When and where do we meet?
They'll be in the market.
And they asked for me, not you or Viago.
You helped this city, and you're helping all of Thedas. You've earned respect.
We just don't know from whom.
What if it's a
Hypothetically,
trap?
what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
Well, let's
I'll talk with this mystery
assume
contact.
it is then.
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
We fight for everyone. And the chance to strike at the gods and the Antam? It's worth the risk. Good luck, Rook. See what this mysterious informant can give us. The meeting is in the market, Rook.
They implied you can't miss them.
Try not to damage anything.
You have another mission?
Rook, we have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
They'll be set off simultaneously to impress the citizens with their new toys, and to strategically destroy the homes of those they deem troublesome.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it discreetly.
Roger that. So we have side missions across the way too then. I meant companion missions. For the love of Treviso. Partners in a dangerous crime. We got a couple things here. Problem is I think if I finish this one, it will take me back to the lighthouse, no? Let's do a couple sideties while we're here. That's the market. Treviso's got so much verticality that it's hard to determine where you are and like what links up. But I think I should be able to just go through.
My uncle found a beautiful
Nope.
place in Rialto, with room for the children.
I know.
I was wrong. I can go up and over maybe? Or around.
I didn't say it right before. About looking weird to normal people. Tosh.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatorian
Oh, we picked a good one.
set up the explosion.
Or should I say got lucky that we're using the right one. Can we get one of these please? Oh yeah, this was the one where we apply frozen. GG's.
We need to get
Frozen
rid
is
of
a
the
good
rest of this
interrupt.
Gatlock.
What's a
I
Gatlock?
didn't say it right before. About looking weird to normal people.
Yeah, you're not gonna get to see it now either.
Normal? Is this
That's all the Gatlock here. On to the next spot.
Sneezies. Meow. Take the zip line, I think.
Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatorian made strong.
How did they not get froze? Rip. Yeah, give him one of those, why not? Vulnerable to cold, resistant to fire.
They're hitting us from afar. Coming at range.
And how am I supposed to get these guys? Oh, here. That works.
Coming at range.
So will they come over here if I just hide?
On to you.
Well, they did. That's a start.
Ready again. Get clear.
Bam!
That's a win.
I think we're going up, aren't we? Seems like the cache should be up here, but it isn't. Is it over there, maybe? Oh, it's right there. Who knew?
I'm on it.
Okay, just one more pile of Gatlock to deal with.
It doesn't look like the Antom even know how to use it properly.
But also,
Okay, Viago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them.
oh, that's the market main mission. Gotcha. That's the gondola. So I actually kind of want to go by this area. The closest I can get to. I'm stuck.
I'm on it.
Is this where I need to be going? No. We took the wrong turn. I appreciate your stone speaking or whatever it's called. Lace. Your rock talk. Your pebble tickles. Yeah. The fact that those stones weren't up yet, does that mean I've never been over there? I may need to investigate that after. Oh, hello.
Have you heard about... I've been learning how to make culinary foods.
Trying to win me over through my stomach.
Drink to the water.
Where's this ladder that I'm supposed to have access to? And Vendor?
Hey, are you with the Antam? You should be. With the Antam expanding, it's the right time for Kanari to join. People complain, but I think this city's doing better under the Antam.
I do not need a breadstick. So how come I can't go through here? Is there just a door that I haven't unlocked yet? From the other side? Normally it tells you, right? Must be unlocked from the other side. Like that was over here. Pretty much all I had to do.
There's that last cache of Gatlock. And the Antam and Venatori are on the lookout.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Can we just tag him? Holy fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna blast him. There we go. Make him cold.
We're good.
There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlock.
Venatori and Antam didn't like working together. No surprise there.
They were pretty
Ooh,
unhappy
some
about
skill points for Tosh. Oh, yeah. So this is fire breath. Damage is increased by 10% per stack of burning on the target. The width of the breath is increased to 50%. Every time a target takes damage from burning, apply this ability. The target's fire resistance is reduced by 5%. Last 30 seconds. We almost never use that. I don't know if this counts when I'm not actively using the staff. This one was triggering arcane bomb, also applies frozen, which is pretty good. The other one was this one. One fewer arcane mark. Triggering arcane bomb now deals crit, and all crits now apply the affliction based on the damage type of your orb. That might be better.
But how
We'll
their
roll with this
magical
frozen for a little
gatlock
while.
turned out.
Go do the market one real quick. I think we gotta take Lucanus though. Should probably, you know, track it. Also, while I'm here,
We've got foods and herbs to help your body find the perfect balance. Have you tried kale? It's a popular leaf label.
Can I interest you in something shiny?
yes, kale is inexplicably popular.
Let me know if I can help.
Dear has whatever you need.
Twin buckle binding. This will go to 10% ability damage, which grants enhanced damage on potion use. Heal for 100 upon using any ability while quickened.
We have herbs for everything.
I mean, we might as well just get it to have it fully unlocked so we don't have to come back here another time.
Welcome.
How can I help you today?
Although I'm spending all my coin.
Sinead, that's how Kunari say hello.
We take the mementos. Hey, she's got vitiligo. Likewise.
Don't let those untimed trouble
I've already
you.
bought you out.
Please come by.
Lady needs some new stock. Alright, this is gonna require...
Okay, Viago and
Lucanus.
Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
It's not, but I want to switch these.
Rook, I presume.
The butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please.
Is that Matt Mercer?
tense. I promise. I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Strange way to ambush someone.
Oh, this isn't the Lucanus one. This is the one she told me
I don't
about
have to
after.
ambush
We'll
anyone.
talk about that one.
You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered on town flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses.
There are traitors.
But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles.
Maybe you'd like to go after Ilario.
It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
Help me protect Treviso.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
I'm told it's not Matt Mercer, it's Armin Taylor. Sorry, Mr. Taylor.
But all they ask in return is everything.
You deserve your flowers too. You do have like a similar depth to the voice.
Hear the whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city. So, you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
You fighting? Vulnerable to Necro. Well, that's convenient.
Was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the plate. Let's finish him off. We need to go after the butcher.
Bye. You just stay frozen, buddy. Don't even bother moving.
The butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso? That's what's happening?
I thought he was given into whatever the gods were doing.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the butcher hasn't gone nuts.
They're on Tom. They don't ask questions.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Come. I wait among the drowned.
Among the drowned, so over by the river, canal.
I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
My city. My Treviso.
Here, have a coin.
Back to you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the butcher. He's a reaver. And fighting his own Antam.
How are we gonna get information about the gods from that?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Good. Needed some action.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city.
Is he Necro? Good. Yeah, might as well, right? Whoop.
This is the power the gods give.
Butcher!
Whoop.
Where is the ritual?
Whoop. Perfect. Another one? No? Why is it telling me that there's a sunder on that, but there's not? The primer's stuck on or something.
There's nothing left of them.
Now it's on. Which means it wiped. I meant to do the necro one. Off, please. Ah, screw it. You lucky bastard.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
At least the butcher wasn't lying.
Yeah, he's a prince among men. At least he gave us what we came for, though.
Yes, truly the butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and
This
we are
guy
all
is shady
devastated to
AF.
see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what was best for Treviso. Who else would have done what was necessary? That troop of fools in the casino? They would have provoked the Antam to slaughter, the kind they carried out in every other Antivan city they crossed. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
How are the Antam holding up their end of the bargain, Governor? Not too well from what I've seen, and now they're working with the gods. You didn't prevent a slaughter, you just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the butcher!
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him, and then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
You should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of, well, whatever it is you are besides an annoyance. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antam. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
Treviso's full of corruption. Kind of makes me wish I'd let it get destroyed by the dragons instead of
It makes sense now. Every
Dogtown, whatever.
decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Eventually is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
Something always bothered me about Evenchi.
Many
But
things
more so
bothered me
Ilaria.
about Evenchi. Yet I did not spot the most important one.
This wasn't a failure. You gave us the name we needed.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenci all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenci will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
Nah, he'll face justice.
We'll stop Evenci.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenci confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgarnon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenci.
You have been our ally through all this. It would be an honor to have your help against the governor again.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
The thing that's crazy to me is, like, the crows, these guys are assassins, right? Like, why am I doing all their killing? They shouldn't need me to kill Evenci. Quest completed for the love of Treviso. The blight-corrupted butcher revealed Tearstone Island as the location of the god's next ritual. He is dead, but Governor Evenci declared themselves the one who betrayed Treviso to the Antam. Now Evenci controls the Antam, and the crows must fight harder than ever to depose the corrupt governor. Spellcaster Stiletto, we get plus 15% mana generation, plus 30 defense. Arcane Bomb on an enemy reduces their outgoing damage by 10%, and then plus 20% defense per active advantage. Will come up on the next level.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
That's not the goal right now. I have a skill point. We were working our way up here, I believe. Hitting enemies with at least 3 stacks of shock causes chain of electric damage. It strikes up to 2 additional enemies within range. And we get Tempest Strike. Weave a powerful thunderstorm around you. Lightning strikes. I acquired it. Okay. I'm trying to scroll. There we go. Lightning strikes a random enemy within 8 meters of the casting zone every 2 seconds. Deals electric damage to all enemies caught by the blast, rendering them shocked. I think I don't want this. Can I undo it? I just want to know if maximum shock stacks is probably where we want to head, right? We don't have anything there, and Deathcaller is all about Necro. We already got the Necro attack in here. We didn't get the fire attack, which is fine. Can I untake Arcane Shot? Or it's a default? Whatever. The only other one here is the Spite mission, right? Yep. And I was wondering, we can see. Can't. Alright, that's fine. I thought this on the minimap was an exclamation point when I first came into the map, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. Vulnerable to cold, huh?
Are you?
Resistant to
Are
fire?
you in league with those traitors? Traitors? Take them alive. I want them for questions.
Traitors? Huh? I know about barriers. Barriers down, like you don't need to tell me. Boom. Okay, fine. You can have a... Oh, too late, I guess. Just strike them. That's cool.
On to you.
Getting lots of stagger on these guys, huh?
I have a feeling those Venatori were also looking for the spies Chance sent us after.
Pearl, I don't know how, but they found us out. I've taken a small cut. Do not worry, it will mend. It will mend. Come to our spot in the market. Be careful. The message has been torn off.
Let's see if we can track them down in the market.
Always going through the market here, huh? We could have fast traveled, but oh well. Not a clue.
Torn
Stuff
up
was knocked over.
papers, more of that cipher. Were those spies trying to get rid of some evidence? Another sign of that crow in Venatori. It looks like one of our spies dropped a bag. They must have been in a hurry. The note inside said they'd be keeping out of sight in the market for a while.
Ooh, a door. Sable, the lock on the rendezvous spot is broken. I've enchanted it shut. Touch the braziers in order I showed you, and it will open. Pearl.
I think our crow and Venatori spies were here.
So there's one here.
Let's see if it burns.
2, 3. Is it just the 3?
Yep.
I mean... Oh, there's another one over here.
You were gone yesterday.
All right.
Yes.
Yo, is this just like the luckiest attempt ever, or what?
Got it.
How unfortunate.
So that was incorrect? How do we know the order? I don't think we learned the order, did we? What's going on here?
I'm on it. Okay.
Good day to you.
Is this completely
Tosh,
random?
See what you can do.
The The spies are elusive, but the traitorous pair have carelessly left clues behind. The team must expose the plans. Kind of seems like it's entirely random, which is strange to me.
Yep. Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Let's see if it works.
Anything catch your eye?
All right.
That's not it. I'm trying to see if there's any clues here. It's almost like the ones you can see in order. So if we did this one first,
I'm on it.
then this one,
Okay.
and then you can't see that one, so we would go over to this one. I'll try the reverse order as well, although I feel like I already did.
Got it. Gotcha. Let's see if it works.
So it would be that one.
Provenance.
Wait, I've got another idea. This has one candle. This has 2 candles. This has 4 candles. And this has 3 candles. That's got to be it right there. I do need to reset the order though, so...
Yep.
The puzzle isn't entirely unlabeled. It's just takes some observation. I noticed because I saw these 2 lights, so I was thinking maybe that was it, but have we not reset? We haven't.
Okay.
This is gonna be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all off now. 1.
Hit it, Tosh.
2.
All right.
3.
Got it.
Those people sitting there like, whoa, not so close. 4.
Okay.
Oh, yeet.
Anything catch your eye?
Wait, flowers? More wine? This crow and Venatori. Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
Ah. Wait, they're hiding out just so they can be together?
That's
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table, they must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there.
Also, like, this is their sex rug, right? It smells like fucking in here. After that door earlier, I'm like just checking them all to see if I can pop them open from this side.
This cafe is amazingly calm for a city under occupation.
They look calm, but they don't smell calm.
Meow. Is this it? Is this their love shack? It might be, but I haven't found their meeting spot yet. Tosh should be able to just smell them out, right?
The butcher died in true Antivan fashion, with blood.
Pearl, disaster, my love. The crows have somehow learned about our meetings, and I have heard the Venatori are hunting for a traitor. As if we'd sully our nights with anything to do with either of them. Those are for us, only us. Find me at the cafe, we must plan. I won't let us be caught. Neither of us deserves to suffer for something as fine as love. Always yours, Sable.
The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the crows, and they're trying to capture the secret couple to interrogate them.
So what do we do?
We could send the couple a note, warn them that the crows are hunting them too and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a crow's been seeing a Venatori. Not sure he'd be pleased to hear that.
I don't think we want to rat him out. Everyone deserves love, and you know what? If they're not hurting anybody and they're giving up their crow ways and their Venatori ways, then just let them be, you know? I'm gonna warn them.
There. We left a warning note for our secret couple. Chance will want to know.
The spies are dealt with. They weren't spies at all.
I have heard that Crow and Venatori spies may have eloped.
Could be.
I would not have thought it. But who is Chance Candide to scowl at love? No. He will wish them well instead.
Good call, Chance.
It's done. And it sounds like that couple left just in time.
I'm glad.
They've successfully escaped hand in hand. Our bond has increased. We have the Glacial Loop. Rare ring. 20% shield damage, plus 20% damage versus chilled enemies. Maximum shield stacks, all that fun stuff.
And there's some good
29.91 out of 32. This should work. Rank it up. Max rank. What is this? Plumage of the Mad Crow. On perfect dodge, fire a feather projectile at a random target that deals 150 physical damage and applies necrosis. I don't know that I want that. I wouldn't even know what a perfect dodge is. Light attack damage versus health relative to Antivan Crow allied strength. I mean, might be good at this point. Plus 15% relative, so 15 times 5, we're talking 75% light attack damage. You take a look at that. Every third final attack deals bonus damage. Plus 100% final attack of damage, but minus 20% light and heavy attack damage. Nah. Additional bleeding. This is ranged attack versus barrier. It's all resistances to physical. I think we're good there.
Safe travels.
And I think we're good there.